How is this different from the monk's blind ability? It seems much the same. Shield glare. Light erupts from your shield, blinding all enemies up to 30 yards. Huh.
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Decker. And your father? I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Indeed. I want to try Shield Glare. A nice place to visit. I think the achievements will reset.
Look, a hidden cellar. Follow me.
I will.
There are dark secrets here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it.
Captain Dalton.
Captain Dalton!
Let's do this. Come man, let's scuffle. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's like in a cone in front of you. That seems useful. I guess. And there you go. Loot 2.0 in action. Glorious Loot 2.0. Gimme.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will go. Stay here and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night.
This is pretty cool that I have a chance to deal 8% splash damage on hit. That's new, isn't it? Huh. Crusaders.
I've never heard of the Crusaders.
We're from the East and only recently came to these lands. Some of us did, at least. We serve the Zakharum faith.
Well, I hope you're not planning to convert these people by the sword.
I'm not here to convert anyone. My crusade is to cleanse the corruption that infests my faith. When that evil is destroyed, the Zakharum will be restored, and people can choose to believe in it or not as they please.
Well, that's good. That's a good way of going about it. Now, let us proceed. Got some decent gear on already. I like it. I'm surprised old Leah didn't want to come with. Now, if I unequip my shield, I'm guessing I can't use things like Shield Bash or like Shield Glare. And that's interesting. Can this class dual wield? No. That item is not allowed there, but can it use two-handers? Or is it limited to only the one-hander and the shield?
The fight is over for this one.
I suppose for most, if they want to use two-handers, then they should play Barbarian. That makes sense. Is that going to open up? No. I'm coming. I like it. I like the charge a whole lot.
The fallen star lies within.
It's good to be back here. Whew. These load times. And this isn't even on an SSD or anything. I'm happy with it.
Star is close.
Very happy. I was gonna bash and then blind them, but it seems like the other way around would have been more useful. Let's go, guys. Let's go. So I get new lore, and then I also get new experience with the lore. That's kind of useful.
Foul new disease has taken hold in this.
No, dude. That I've definitely heard enough. Knockback. I can handle it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy with a knockback. That's crazy. Didn't expect it to be that extreme. Okay, so the blind
Not yet.
is pretty long. And thus helps a whole lot more than I thought it would. A whole lot more. And I gotta really spam this shield bash thing, because at the moment at least I'm not using it enough. I'm not emptying my wrath out. Gotta see to that. And one thinks to yourself, picking up all the gold and stuff here is so insignificant, considering I've got almost 1 million gold already. But it all adds up. I'll tell you right now, it does all add up. And this is how you become a millionaire. Leave nothing behind. Hey guys, mind if I bust up in there? That's nice. This class is very flashy.
The grotesques may seem slow and senseless.
I don't even hear about them. Heard about them so many times already. So only blue items can be disenchanted, salvaged at the blacksmith, which is a bit of a pity. There's no real reason to even pick these up. I suppose I can sell them at the vendor, but that is about it. That's the extent of their usefulness. And again, I'm not going to go down each and every corridor. I'm not going to loot each and every chest or barrel or anything else, because that would take too long. My main focus is just to progress through the story, kit the character out at least a little bit, and
mushrooms.
why are they impressive? And hopefully just get a feel for it. See what it's all about. Sad thing is, one would have to play a whole lot to actually see all of it, because I think on level 70 you get your final runes for your final skills. And that's, well, that's no small feat. Takes a bit of time to get to 70. Hey guys. Would have been much cooler if you could save them and then they follow you around for a little bit. Act as, I don't know, sidekicks? Or followers, perhaps? I would have liked that. And you know how many of these mushrooms I already have? Way too many to count. I thought they were meant to be rare.
My name is Lockdown, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I left only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than...
I love that guy's voice. But sadly, I prefer listening to my own. Cost 20 wrath. Sweep a mystical flail through enemies up to 18 yards before you. 500% weapon damage. That's... wow. Let's test. Whoa! Okay. So the distance is... it's significant. That's cool. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so much fun here. Come. Come with me. Come with me, guys. Look at that. I enjoyed that too, girl. I also enjoyed that. Like a whole lot. Man, they made the attacks so meaty with this character. It truly does feel different. I mean, there's a lot of weight behind something like the Barbarians' attacks, but these just feel different. They've still got that weight, but they're sharper somehow. The Crusaders, Part 1. This I haven't heard.
In the eastern kingdom of Pakistan, I heard rumors of Zakarum warriors called Crusaders. While the natives were most reticent, I was able to deduce that this order was founded 200 years ago, just as Rakis took his army of paladins west. But these Crusaders went east on a very different mission.
Oh! I want to hear the rest! Dude! Don't leave me hanging like that. What the heck? Oh, fine. You know what? At least we found the exit. That was, well, some sort of lucky. I suppose there isn't much more to explore here. Maybe it wasn't that lucky. Whatever. I want to hear the rest of that story now. I'm guessing it will drop Reaper's Wraps. Oh. Sucks that the auction house isn't up right now in the beta, because you can't actually go around and look at, I don't know, all the cool legendaries and stuff. But that does make it in some ways more fun, and it makes it that there's actually a point to look at the chat, to pay attention to what's happening in chat.
Minions, stay back. Back. May this wedge go.
Oh. Dick.
Skeleton King.
It's been a while.
power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. God
I'm coming, old man. You just chill. They just left him immediately. They know who the threat is here. They're not even thinking of approaching you. Jeez Louise, man. Executioner. Come on. Ooh. I like it. Ooh, I like the loot as well. Gimme, gimme, gimme. More of that, please. What is with the boots? They obviously know that I made a female Crusader. And apparently they think she's got a thing for shoes. Which is quite possible.
Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
Your niece asked me to find you, and I agreed.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found.
Let us put it to good use then.
We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
Ah, I like it. I also like my little icon over there. Very, very handsome. Now, first things first, I was about to salvage something. I think I can do it. Oh, I can. He doesn't even need to be here. Why can't I salvage this item? Is it not a high enough level? I guess that's possible. Oh, I see. It doesn't actually have a level requirement. So you can't salvage those. Which means I can just as well vendor them. Fine. Let's do that then. Get it done. Cannot be sold. Destruction still there. It's fine.
Uncle, you're alive.
Thanks to you and your friend here.
It was my duty to help. Now, I would know of the falling star.
The prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
Knowing what happens makes that so much more enjoyable.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons.
Ooh, we can visit the Mystic now.
Soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
Then I will be the cure.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts.
Not even a problem. I want to, however, see if I can get a chest piece. Huh. You know what? That'll do. Because I want to try transmogrify it, put a new visual on it. Did I hear Zakarum? Are you speaking of my people?
The prophecy of the end days says that at the end of all things,
I want to have words with them to see if they have anything to say about the Crusaders.
You've been telling me about the text since I was 8 years old, Uncle. I just don't...
Carry on. Just carry on talking. I'll check for journals. Here we go. Talk.
Leah told me of your crusade to find the source of corruption in the Zakarum faith. I may have information that will help you.
Oh?
Mephisto, Lord of Hatred, spent many years trapped under Travancore and slowly tainted the Zakarum in a bid for freedom.
I have heard this, but knowing how it happened is not enough. I must find the source of the corruption to cleanse it.
I fear that Mephisto is no more. His soul was destroyed on the Hellforge. I am sorry, Crusader.
I've dedicated my life to this crusade, and your news does not change my oath. If I search my entire life and find nothing, it will still have been worth the journey.
Wow. Surprising every time she says something. I like it. I like the character. I also like going through Leah's things. Gimme.
Uncle Deckard is home, rescued from the clutches of the Skeleton King. I'm so glad. But the Skeleton King, I thought he was a folktale. The idea of Mad King Leoric returning to torture this place. Hasn't Tristram suffered enough?
I have some new items that I'm... Don't touch anything
New
unless
items?
you're buying it. I like to keep my inventory clean.
Huh. Nothing really special.
Spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife.
Ooh, here we go. Talk. All about.
Chelsea, how sweet of you to ask. My people, the Vetchin, are nomads, always traveling, looking for the land we might settle. All of us have the sight, but few have it as strong as myself. You know, men have always pursued me for my visions.
What is she doing with her
things
arm?
Other than my visions. But everyone wants to know what the future holds.
My future is known. Travel the world, redeem the Zakharum faith, live as a crusader, and die as one.
That's not a future. It's a punishment. You should stop
Huh?
and enjoy the wine. Find a good man, perhaps.
Well, something tells me these two are not going to get along at all.
The world is constantly renewing itself, eternally playing out the same events over and over again. We can merely play our parts.
The more you speak, the less you say.
I speak clearly. Do not blame me for the state of your mind.
She's snippy. I like it. I really do. Now, craft. Let us see. Oh my goodness. I can really pump my character out to the max. Look at that armor. Wow. And that's all going to be on a cloth tunic. Pretty cool. Maybe I shouldn't spoil it for myself. I'm going to stop right there. And instead of looking at everything right away, I'm going to just see it as it drops. That makes more sense.
Are you Hadrig? Deckard Cain said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
It is a hard burden you bear. I will help.
Thank you. Follow me.
I'm not always super keen on abilities like Shield Glare here. I realize that they have a lot of utility, but I would prefer something that deals damage instead. So I can't wait for a different one. Let's proceed. We are here. Come, ravenous dead. Let us do glorious battle. Wow. Thus far, at least, that's my favorite attack. It just looks so cool, and it really cleans up. There is, again, a bit of delay because of my latency, but still, mighty impressive.
Hadrig, help me.
Come, Hadrig. Do your part. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at the size of that shield. I'll take it. I will absolutely take a look at the armor difference as well. Ah, much better. Use that too. And new boots. This was profitable. Truly.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hadrig Aemon.
You owe me nothing, but I would welcome your aid in my quest to find the crown of Leoric.
I can help you there. It's buried with his chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
I will. You know what? Now, my character's giving off Amazon vibes. Just because of the spear and the shield. Just because of that. I like it. I really do. And I suppose the blonde hair and strong physique is helping too. Sure. But that's the vibe I'm getting. And that is, quite sadly, going to be it for this video. I can't wait to head out the northwest gate, but that's gonna have to wait. Check back as soon for more, give this video a like, share it, and do all that other good stuff. Most importantly though, happy letting me know what you think of the Crusader thus far. Do you like her? Are you gonna play the Crusader class when the game releases or when you get into the beta? I'd like to know. Happy that.